When we're dealing with complementary and supplementary angles, we've got to find angles that add up to either 90 degrees for complementary, or pi over 2, or add up to be 180 degrees, or pi if we're dealing with radians for supplementary angles. Now the key here is that when we work with these, both angles have to be positive. You need to have positive angles when you're dealing with complementary and supplementary angles. And the formula we're going to use for our complementary or supplementary angles is going to be 90 minus the angle measurement if we're in degrees, and then pi over 2 minus the angle measurement if we're in radians. Supplementary is going to follow the same process. It's going to be pi minus the angle measurement if I am in radians, and then 180 minus the angle measurement if I'm in degrees. So I've got pi over 6 radians, and I want to find a complement and supplement. So to find a complement, I'm going to subtract the angle measurement from 2 pi. So pi over 2 minus pi over 6. And then I'll find a common denominator, 3 pi over 6 minus pi over 6, which gives me 2 pi over 6, which finally reduces to pi over 3. So pi over 3 and pi over 6 are complementary angles. If I add those two together, I get 90 degrees, or pi over 2 radians. For the supplementary angle, I need to find the angle measurement that gives me 180, or pi, when I add the two together. So if I've got pi total, and I've already have a pi over 6, find a common denominator there, and I end up with 5 pi over 6. So 5 pi over 6 and pi over 6 are going to form our supplement. The last example here, 5 pi over 6 radians, finding the complement and the supplement. Follow the same approach, pi over 2 minus 5 pi over 6. And when I subtract those two values, I'm going to get a negative 2 pi over 6. As soon as I have a negative right there, that's an issue. So I'm going to say no complement. And the reason for that is I cannot have a negative angle. Both of my angles have to be positive to have complementary or supplementary angles. So the last one with the supplement, pi minus 5 pi over 6, is going to give me pi over 6, and that will be the supplement.